Good morning, Language Arts. And today, remember, we still have our story about the lizard and the sun. And it's Tuesday, May 12th, 2020. So we're going to talk about making inferences. So when you're reading a story, you may notice that an author did not give you all of the details about a character or a setting or even some of what's going on. You have to make inferences to understand parts of a story, the setting or the character. You have to kind of think about different things. So you want to use the details from the story, use what has been told you. You want to think about what has happened so far. What have you read? What has the author given you already? Think about what the characters have said and what the characters have done. And last of all, use what you know. Always use what you know about life or how things work so that you can kind of make a conclusion. And that's what an inference is. Because what you're doing is using what you know to figure things out. It makes your brain work a little bit harder, and that's fun, actually. So in this story, it's a story about Harry and Harry's special place. So we're not going to read the story for you. You're going to do it on your own. But this is what happens. Here's the details. Remember, we talked about the details of a story. So you have to read this first to understand what's going on. And so they've done the first one for you. The detail says, Harry began barking. Harry wagged his tail.
Well, dogs bark.
Right. This is
Gotta
what
be
we
a
know.
dog.
This is what we know already. Unless, like, Harry's this weird fictional animal that we've never heard
I
of.
did have a friend that had a barkless dog.
Really? That could happen then.
Yeah.
But, so what do I know? Dogs bark and dogs wag their tails. So the inference is that Harry is he's a dog, okay? Not meaning that he's bad or ugly or anything like that. He's a dog, the animal. So you write the word dog there. We're not going to do the whole thing together. Sometimes when I've done this before with my students, they look at it and it's a little confusing. Don't read too much into it. It's just really, okay, Harry could hear clucking. They were pecking at seeds in the garden. So you think about what you know about animals that cluck and peck. Okay, so you write down, just like they did this one, you write that down there, and then the animals that Harry chases are blank. Okay, so I think you can do it. Okay, next slide is about phonics. Do you want to give it a shot?
Phonics?
No, I'll stay.
I'll do it.
Okay, no problem.
So we have our phonics here.
Sorry.
So what you're going to look at though is you are going to look at page 233, and that is the phonics page that you will be working on. But we're going to go ahead. As you can see, I split up the words according to their letters there, because they all make the same sound. They all make that A sound, that long sound, A.
The Canadian sound.
But all of these have the E-I-G-H, all of these have the E-A, and all of these have the E-Y. So we have sleigh, ate, weigh, neighbor, weightless, 18th, and neighborhood. And then we have break, steak, and great. And then we have obey, they pray, and this isn't that kind of pray. This is the pray what the animals go after.
That pray better pray.
We have a contraction here, they've, and disobey.
Hey, hold on a sec. So just, if you look at those words over there on the left, you'll notice most of those are longer because they have GH. And remember, GH, when they're together, are silent. So it's
yes,
just
can't hear the
EI makes the A sound and GH is silent.
Just has it with it.
Yeah.
All right. And so then when you're done with that page, you're going to shut this off now. Do the page.
One more?
Yep. As soon as you are done,
sorry.
turn it back on because we're now getting into the contractions. So, reminder on contractions. A contraction is a short way to write a longer word or two words together. When you form a contraction, you leave out one or more letters from the word or words. And then you go ahead, you remember our little train or our little thing that went
Oh no.
boop.
Oh no.
And
Oh
then
no.
it kicked
Not
them
me.
out and it put the apostrophe in there. So an apostrophe takes the place of the missing letters. So I have two example sentences here for you. It says, I wouldn't take Jason long to solve the mystery. Sorry, it wouldn't. So, Mrs. East, what do you think your contraction is here?
I think it's would and not.
Ah, good
Would
job.
and not.
So, I would circle that, wouldn't, and it really first was, the two words would have been would and not. All right, Miss Bachelier, can you read the next sentence for me?
I haven't seen this movie before, said Jane. So the contraction that I saw there is have or haven't. We're going to circle the whole thing, haven't,
And
it's
what two
been-
words?
have not.
Very good.
Hey.
Have and not.
Can I add one thing?
Uh-huh.
Just one thing. Because I really love the fact that you said one longer word, because sometimes kids just think it's always two words that become shortened.
Like cannot?
Cannot is my favorite one because cannot is one word. And cannot, when it's changed, so you take out the no. No, cannot is not two words. It's one word. Sometimes technically it can be two. Oh no, oh no.
And there he comes.
And it's can't. But cannot is one word and it becomes one word. But, and I cannot get the black off that screen.
All right, so you are going to do the green pages, the first page, 103, and it has to do with contractions.
We've done contractions
We
before,
have.
haven't we?
This is just a review pretty much because we've already learned our contractions another week or so ago. And
Erase.
oh, and so then now you're gonna, if you have not finished your step up to writing your butterfly, please work on that final draft and then time for computer with Mrs. Jackson after that.